convo. It's been a while. This is not a car rent. This is just a talk, okay? So, recently I saw when I went on social media that, and this is not to say that this man did or did not do it. My supervisor always gets on me for the victim blaming thing, but sometimes I do understand that there are situations where women will lie about abuse. So it kind of diminishes the women who do actually get abused. So I did see on, I forgot whose page it was, but it was some page on Instagram basically stating that what is his name? Is it Young Jesus or Jesus? Whatever. The one that Jeannie Mai married, okay, the rapper, okay? So, Snowman. I was about to say ice cream. That is Master P, okay? So, what I was about to say. So, they said that one of either his ex-girlfriend of one of his children's mother. I can't remember which it was, but someone that he dated or had a child with stated that I guess she felt that Jeannie Mai was not being honest. So let's start with that. As women, we have to stop saying what another woman did or did not go through. We saw that with Miss K. Michelle and the Memphis situation, okay? Despite what they said, despite how handsome a man may be, how crisp and clean he may appear in the public's eye or in the eye of everybody else, and you don't know a man until that door closes and you all are together, okay? So let's stop saying what a person did or not do, because as a person, you yourself can't say what you wouldn't do. A lot of people say, oh, I never kill somebody. But if you are in a position where it's your life or theirs, you damn sure gonna pick your life over theirs. So let's get back to the story at hand. So she basically says that she doesn't believe that Jeezy actually did it to Jeannie Mai, okay? Because she was never abused. Ma'am, just because you were never abused by him, that does not mean that he is not an abuser. You don't know the dynamic of what their relationship was. It's never to say that a person did something. I don't know what that is on my shirt. On my dress. That is awful. Okay, but you don't know what a person went through in their relationship, and your relationship was not their relationship. So you cannot just say, oh, he did not abuse her. You don't know, sis. You were not there. So it's really not your place to say, that this man did not do this to. I don't know what occurred in their relationship, but the man that you got versus the man that he is now, especially over time, different things happen in people's lives. People pass away in their lives, so it's a lot of anger that's built up. You don't know, okay? And I was speaking with someone at work. I'll say someone at work, and we were going over the movie Acrimony, okay? Y'all, no lie, the movie Acrimony it opened my eyes to the dynamic of a relationship. Not just the dynamic of a relationship, but also understand where my ex's child's mother point of view. So in Acrimony, essentially, what's her name? Essentially, Taraji P. Henson got one man, right? However, by the time that man got with another woman, and it's not to say that this other woman you kind of can't say that. And that's how I feel. And I think when I did have a discussion with my ex's children's mother, I did verbiage it very harshly because I was immature at that time. But honestly, it is certain women that can bring certain things out of a man. And that's okay. So, things are supposed to happen. That could ultimately mean that you all were not supposed to be together. And a person sometimes comes in your life for a season, so you just get what you're supposed to get and move on. But at that time I was trying to be disrespectful, but ultimately as I mature and I see that, you know, with the acrimony situation, it's crazy that, you know, once he got with that lady, it's just like his life took off. And that's just how a person can, that's how it actually happens in real life. So she felt like once he got with me, he acquired a car, we did things. So she had never seen that side of him. That's my reference to the Jeannie Mai and the other young lady. You know, some people you just don't know. You really don't know, and it's crazy. But I'm gonna have a video. And it was my friend at work who brought it up about acrimony, asking about that. So I'll see if she's willing to sit down and discuss. But I want to get the viewpoint from somebody which I would be the person who has been married before, the viewpoint from a person who is currently married, and then also the viewpoint from a single person. So I'll see if I can get that together for y'all, you know. But sis, chill, just let the situation happen, because guess what? We don't want, I mean, it could possibly be another Diddy situation. Everybody said, you know, that they didn't feel like he was capable of doing it, and then the goddamn video came out. I never feel like anyone is above anything, okay? You just don't know. Just like I tell people often, because I love that people come to me in regards to domestic violence, because, you know, they ask the question and say, you know, well, all they had to do was just leave. I just talked to one of my coworkers that was like, you know, and then they always look at it as it's a situation where the other person is larger, right? And they'll be like, oh, that person bigger, so that's all he had to do. Once a person mentally gets into your head, that is destructive. So I'll never forget, I watched TD Jakes. He had I can't remember what it was, but it was a sermon that he preached about how men are today versus how men were in the past. And he was like, men, in the past, they know that once they got your mind, everything else followed. And he was like, that's kind of what happened. Well, it doesn't happen now. You know, they don't get in the girl's mind. They just, you know, want what they want. But y'all, I'm down to the McDonald's. I'm about to get me some breakfast before I come in. I hope this was a good little chit chat. I hope you all, Lord, just watch. You can't say what another person will or won't do, because you just don't know. You just do not know. See you guys later. Love you.